All we need today is this loop band. We are going to do a lower body workout together, and the only equipment you're gonna need is this little band right here. So you get your dynamic warm-up going, and I'll just quickly describe to you what this workout setup is gonna look like. We're gonna start with a little cardio starter that will get our heart rate going. In that cardio starter, I'm going to use every single cardio exercise that is peppered throughout the workout, so that when we get to that stage of the workout, you're gonna know exactly what is going on. Each set, there are 5 of them, is gonna take us about 6 minutes. So this is a workout without the starter that is gonna be 30 minutes, give or take my descriptions. So you can do this one time through for a 30-minute workout, or hit it again and get a good solid hour workout for your lower body. And I love these workouts that you can control the time on. We will start each set with a cardio. We will then have some lower body strength exercises that we'll use the band. We'll get back to that cardio, and then we'll finish with 2 core exercises. All of these are done using a timer with 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. That 15 seconds, I'm hoping, will give us plenty of time for any transitions we need to change up the band or take off the band, whatever we need to do. So you finish up your warm-up here, and we're going to get started with our cardio starter. And I am just going to go right into what those exercises are, because you're all familiar with them. We're going to do 20 seconds back to back to back. So you just watch what I'm doing, switch when I switch, change the exercises. You know them, shouldn't be a big deal. Finish up your dynamic warm-up here, and let's get going with our cardio starter. Let's get going with our cardio starter. There's 5 exercises here. All of them are low impact, and we're gonna do them back to back to back. So you just switch when I switch. I don't have a timer here, so you're just gonna go with my count or my time on this one, because I don't have anything set up that you're gonna hear. So we're gonna start with fast feet. You guys all know that. Let's keep our core nice and tight. If you need more of a break between these exercises, just hit pause till you're ready, and then you can jump back into it. So fast feet, core nice and tight. Here we go. Get them moving. Let's get that heart rate going, making sure it's set my watch, and I did. Good. Get that body warmed up and get that heart rate moving. Keep it going. All right, we're gonna go right into a sumo punch jack. Down in a sumo punch, up to a jack. Good. Again, if you need more break here, just hit pause. We're just trying to get our legs especially warmed up here. Sumo, knees and toes, same direction. Torso stays upright. Good. All right, step out jack one-sided. Core is tight. Raise that arm up over your head. May feel a little bit more of a burn on this plant leg. All right, let's switch sides. Good. Keep the tempo, control the tempo. Knee up. You all know that. You control the tempo here. Good, switch sides. Try to get a good range of movement with those arms. Good, we're doing a tap back, swing touch here. Nice and easy. all low impact. And if you don't have your music going, you can clearly hear my heart rate is elevated without putting a lot of stress on our joints from jumping around. All right, let's switch sides. Tap back, touch. Let's go 3, 2, 1, done. Good job with this starter. Set number 1. While our heart rates are still elevated, don't hit pause here. If you need more time after my demo, then you can hit pause, but your heart rate may have come down enough after that that you're gonna be ready to go. So, first exercise, we're gonna go back to those fast feet, 30 seconds of fast feet. Then you're gonna grab your loop band, and I want it below your knee here, sort of mid-calf range, but not tucked up under that kneecap. So somewhere in the calf area on that band. We're going to do a squat. Make sure you can see, booty back, chest proud, squat, side leg lift, squat, side leg lift. Okay, we're going to do that same side. So let's start with the left leg plant. Then we'll get down. We're going to do a flutter kick. Band stays right where it is. So you can see I'm sort of supporting my back here, resting on my tailbone here, and I'm just with straight legs, flutter kicking with that band here, mid-calf. We'll get up, we'll do a squat leg lift on the other side, back down for that reclining flutter kick, and then we'll go from there. All right, so just follow me on this. Again, our timer's 30:15. If you need more time right now, if you think my heart rate's still too high, hit pause. If you're ready to go, just make sure you have that band with you. I'm just gonna keep it on here for my fast feet. Right below the knee, in that mid-calf range. We've got fast feet first. You don't have to put it on here, but you know me and multitasking. So, get your loop band and let's get going with set 1. Fast feet. Move those feet, with or without band, up to you. After these fast feet, however, if you don't have it on, I want you to put that band somewhere in your calf, between your ankle and your knee. We're gonna do a squat leg lift, and we'll start by lifting our right leg. Keep it going, tight. Good. Get that band on if you don't have it. Booty goes back on our squat. Chest stays nice and proud. The band is going to want to pull those knees in. Here we go. Squat, lift. Keep those knees nice and strong. This doesn't have to be about speed here. Right there, all that weight is on this plant leg. I want you to try to keep the torso fairly upright so that you're not using it to get lift on that leg. I want you using your hip here. All right, now let's get down on the floor. Find my mat. You've got your arms supporting you here. Band stays right where it is. If you need to adjust it, mid-calf. We're gonna have straight legs and do our flutter kick. So not only are we working our legs here, but we're also getting some good core work in. So tight core, arms are supporting you back here. Straight legs, give me as much stretch on that band as you can. Great, stand up. Adjust that band if you need to. We're gonna do a squat, leg lift with our left leg here. Again, booty back, Here we go, squat, strong knees, lift. When you go for that lift, make sure you're using that hip, side abductor, glute, not your torso to get that up there. Squat, use your mirror. This is a perfect workout to have your mirror buddy there, because with the band it's often hard to know how you're looking. You feel one way, but how are you actually doing? Let's go down for those banded flutter kick leg lifts here. So a mirror will give you that immediate feedback that you need. Straight legs, give me as much stretch on that band as you can. Good. Your arms are supporting you here. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible. I get a little bend of mine in the lift. That's fine. But I'm thinking about keeping them as straight as I can. Good. Pop back up. You can take the band off here if you want. I'm not going to bother. We're going to hit that fast feet. One more time. If you need to hit pause here, hit pause. Here we go. After this fast feet, we're down on the floor for some core. And I'm going to keep the band on again. You can take it off. We're not using it necessarily. I'm just being lazy. I may kick it off if the mood comes over me. Keep it going, keep it moving. Low impact. Break. All right, we're doing reverse crunch here. Take it off. You know this. Straight leg, lift, stop here to 90, and feet to the ceiling. If that's too much on your legs, you can do one leg at a time. Too much on your back, I'm sorry. Reverse crunch. I keep my head up, but you can put it down if you are more comfortable in that position as well. I just want you to think about not using your momentum right here to lift those feet to the ceiling. Stop at a 90 and then lift. Break. Now we're going to just do a toe touch. Nice and simple. Straight legs. Reach for those toes with the pause and down. We can recover our breathing here. Here we go. Reach and down. Reach and down. Just getting those shoulders up off the ground. It's not a big jerking movement. It's very fluid. Easy on your body. I'm not straining my neck here. I'm thinking about getting those shoulders up off the ground and reaching for those feet or ankles. Break. That was set one. Now you got a sense of how it's going to go. Let me show you set two. Set two here. We have the sumo punch jack as our cardio, which you're all familiar with from our starter. Okay, so there's our cardio. Our band is going to have the same placement as set one, somewhere in this calf region between the knee and ankles here. We are going to start with the ski squat, wide squat. So hips back, torso proud. I go down for that close squat. My feet are fairly close together to a wide squat, to a close squat, to a wide squat. The lower you stay on that, the more burn you're gonna get. More modification is ski up, wide up, ski up, or you're low. Okay, so you can determine how you're feeling as to are you higher or lower on that ski to wide squat. And we're gonna go to the same side. Just like set one, we're down on the floor. We're gonna do scissor kicks this time. So I'm supporting my back here, straight legs, band is still here on my calves, and I'm going out and in, out and in. Whole lot of core here If you need to come down sometime during that 30 seconds, you can. Otherwise, we're staying up and you're giving me as much stretch as you can on that band, okay? So, hit pause if you need it here, if you think you need more of a break. Otherwise, we're getting right into our sumo punch with our cardio. Here we go. Sumo punch, jacks. Knees and toes, same direction. You're trying to get as low as you can here. A little punch in between. As always, don't look at my punches. And hopefully, you have your music going. So you also don't hear my breathing. Break. Now grab that band, mid-calf. We're going ski to wide here, or close to wide. We're gonna go off to the right first time. Recover our breathing, close, wide. Good. The lower you stay, the harder it is. So if you need more modification, you come up in between every movement if you need to give that leg a break. Otherwise, we're burning it out here. And then we're on the floor for those scissor kicks. Ah, my left leg felt that one. Okay, same movement here. Support yourself with your arms. Mid-calf, straight legs, in and out here. Here we go. These are like those, a version of those outer thigh pulses that I love. Just gets a little something different for us. So, all right here, stretch that band for me. It's also a lot of core here, so if you need to go down and reset, you can do that. Otherwise, stay with me. Oh, nice job. Have that band right. Ski to wide to the other side here. For me, it's amazing how much, here we go, my heart rate goes up just from bands, using those big leg muscles. Even bands gets my heart rate going. Plus, it's the combination of all of these together that should keep our heart rate elevated and should give you a fantastic calorie burn here in 30 minutes. Good, stay with me, push through the burn, break, back down for those scissor kicks. My legs are feeling them. I hope yours are too. Otherwise, I'm not doing my job. Here we go. Straight legs, in and out. Give me a good stretch on that band. Don't give up on these. Very effective. And we're hitting lots of stuff here. Legs, core, heart. So stay with me. Keep tension on that band if you can. Break. Back up. We've got our sumo punches, and then we'll be down for our final core set. If you need to hit pause here, hit pause. Otherwise, exaggerated punch, punch, and up. Good. Sumo is really a muscle memory movement. When I work with young people, they have a real hard time breaking away from the traditional squat position. So really think about knees and toes going out in that exaggerated stance. Break. Down on the floor here, I want you to start in dead bug. We're going to go out for a V hold here. Modifications are bending your legs. Otherwise, we're just holding. It's a static hold here with our arms. or with our core. Again, bend your legs here if you need modification. Stay with me, don't give up on it. Keep that lower back pressed into the ground as much as you can. Break. The next one is going to be that V crunch. So I go out, come up with one leg and crunch, down. Come up and crunch. Modification areas, drag your heels. So start the V hold, crunch, out, crunch, out. I'm hovering my feet. You can drag your feet if you need a little more help. Use these arms like slingshots to help get you up. Aha! Set 2, done. You may have guessed it already, our cardio here is the step out jack. I am going to give you the 15-second switch here on the step out jack for our cardio. Then you're going to grab that loop band and we're going to keep it around our ankles this time. So lower on the calf. And we're going to start with, you know me, I name everything after animals, sort of that lateral crab walk. So I'm going to get booty back. I'm going to get into that squat. Look in your mirror here, right? I want a low squat. Is that booty touching the stool that's behind me? Or am I up here? There's your ultimate modification. Here's your ultimate challenge, okay? So, crab walk. First step is the big one, and then it's just little movements back and forth. I don't want to see that. You got to keep nice, strong knees back and forth there. Then I'm going to keep that band right around my ankle for a standing rear raiser. Show you from the side, straight leg. Sorry, got to find my balance. You can hold on to a chair or a wall or something here as well. Straight leg, keeping tension in that band, working those glutes. Crab walk, other side, and we'll go from there. Okay, so if you need to hit pause here, do it. If you feel all right, we're going to get right into our step out jacks that'll have you switch halfway through. All right, here we go. I'll give you the halfway so we can switch step out sides. Really look in your mirror here. Are you getting that arm all the way overhead? And of course, what is your tempo here? Switch sides. Good. As soon as we're done here, get that band around your ankle. And we've got crab walks. Lateral. Break. You've got 15 seconds. As I say to my girls all the time, no dilly-dallying here. So, surround your ankle. We're gonna get into that squat. How low can you get? First one's big, and then I'm just little side to side, back and forth. How much space do you have? Will determine how far you can go each way. Good, keep strong knees, booty back. If you've got a mirror, look in it. Are you starting to creep up? Get back down there. That burn you need to embrace here. Don't shy away from it. Stick with it. Break. Hold on to something here if you need to. We're gonna go with our right leg, rear raiser here. Once I get my torso set, that's where it stays. I'm not rocking that torso to lift that leg. So here's my set position. Now my torso doesn't move. I'm keeping tension in that band the entire time. If you need modification, then you bring it all the way down to slack. It gives you a break. Otherwise, tension in that band and embrace, hug that burn here. It's what we're striving for, so don't shy away from it. Break. Crab walk one more time. When we're working with body weights or bands, you have got to get your head around. Here we go, booty back squat, nice and low, big step and little step. You've got to wrap your head around not shying away from the burn, because that's what body weight and bands are all about. It's getting that burn factor. It's different from weight resistance training. And we need both. Both are crucial. So don't shy away from the burn you're feeling right now in those legs. Break. Rear raiser left leg. Get that torso set. Find your focal point. Hold on to something if you need to. Here we go. And keep tension on that band. Here my neutral position with my torso's right here, and I'm not going to move it from the spot. Keep it going. Stretch that band also. You got to challenge yourself there. Little mini ones are fine, but stretch it. Get that stretch, get that extension. Break. Okay, step out jacks. I'll give you the halfway here to switch sides. I'm going to start on my left this time. Here we go. Tempo. Arm range of movement. Obviously, if you needed more time, hit pause. You know how Cindy and I work here. You're in control. Switch sides. Low impact, no jumping, but my heart rate is up. Break. We're down on the mats for our bent leg crunch. You know this one, legs stay bent. I've got a straight arm. I've got an arm behind my head. I'm coming up to that knee, all the way down. Here we go. We're gonna do one side one round, the other side the other round. You come up to that knee. Don't bring the knee to you. Putting your feet against a wall for your starting position is a good helper to making sure you're coming up to the knee and not the other way around. Break. Let's hit the other side. The other important component to these bent leg crunches is opening up at the bottom. Open all the way up down here. Here we go, up, open all the way up. Touch that elbow back down to the ground. Knee to floor. Open and contract those oblique muscles, the core muscles. I'm not pulling on my neck. My hand is just there for support. My core is doing all the work. Break. Set 3, check. Nice job. Let me demo set 4 before you hit pause. Okay, by now you guys have the definite layout of how I've done these sets. So we're gonna start with knee up. I'll tell you to switch halfway through. We'll switch sides on that. You're gonna grab your loop band, and all of our leg work is gonna be down on the mat this time. So you're gonna get that loop band around your knees, and the key in this set is to have the band under your plant knee for these donkey kicks, okay? That's the most important part, is that your plant knee is on top of that band. Stack your shoulders and wrists, flex that foot, and we're doing a donkey pulse. I'm keeping my hips square, I'm not kicking them out, and I'm keeping tension on that band. We'll do that for 30 seconds, get a break. Then we're gonna take, let me do it on the other side so you guys can get a little better visual there. Then I'm going to go knee to elbow and kick out to the side. Elbow, kick out to the side, okay? Then we'll switch and do the other side on these. So there's a lot of work here down on our mat after that initial cardio. So if you need to hit pause, now is the time. Otherwise, I'll get the timer going and get started with our knee ups. Here we go. You control the tempo here. If your heart rate is still pretty elevated, slow it down. Give me a smaller range of motion with those arms. Otherwise, get it going here. This is your moment. Switch sides. After this, make sure you've got that loop band and mat handy. We're down on the floor. Break. I get that loop band around my knees. Whoop. Quickly. I'm down on the mat. I'm going to keep my left leg plant so that band is under my left knee. Everything's squared up here. Donkey pulse. So I'm keeping tension in that band. I'm keeping my squares hip, my squares hip. My hips square, my shoulders square, so that the tension's in the band and my glute and hamstrings are doing all the work here. I'm not coming all the way down. I want to keep tension in that band. I feel this 100% in my glute right now. Break. Readjust that band a little bit if you need it. But we're going to keep a left leg plant. And now we are going knee to same elbow and kick out to the side. Here we go. Knee to same elbow, kick out to the side. Same kick. Try to keep those shoulders nice and square. Your shoulders right over your wrist. Neutral neck. Get that knee in as far as you can to that elbow. If you can't get it to the elbow, get as close as you can. And then kind of that straight leg kick out to the side there. Break. Now, right leg plant. So get that band underneath your right knee. Square everything up. And we'll start with our donkey pulses here. On our left side. Flex that foot. Shoulders square. Hips square, tension in that band. So I am not coming down all the way. And I'm getting that up as high as I can to engage my glutes. Ooh, I feel it. Break. Adjust that band if you need to. Mine's sort of curled up on me. Same plant leg. Now we're doing knee to elbow and a kick out. Here we go. Knee to same elbow, kick out to the side. Try to keep everything, your shoulders as square as you can. Try to get that knee as close as you can to your elbow. It's also core. Woo. Good. Good kick out to the side. Break. Okay, take the band off if you want. You don't have to. We're going to do some planks here. We're going to hold a plank. Whether you're in a high plank or a low plank, we're going to just hold our plank here. Tighten that core. Don't let those hips drop. My shoulders are over elbows or my shoulders are over wrists, depending on what type of plank you're doing. But we're holding here. Just a static hold. After the hold, we will go into a hip tap. Break. Now, if hip taps bother you, tap, rainbow up and over, tap. Then you're just going to hold your plank for another 30 seconds. So, here we go. Tap, up and over, tap. I want you drawing that rainbow with your hips. If you can't get all the way down to the floor on the tap, that's fine. Get as close as you can. Or you're holding. Break. Set 4 done. One more set to go. Keep it up. We're doing great. Final set, you've guessed it. It's tap back, toe touch. I'll give you the halfway so that we can switch there. Grab your loop band, get them around your knees for our band section here. We're going to start by putting, same concept, band under one knee. I'm all squared up, shoulders, wrists, hip. I bend this leg at a 90 degree and I'm doing a fire hydrant. I should be getting resistance from this band. So I'm also using that core, down, up, down. Then you kind of got to get this. This is going to be a quick transition. One, the band that was under my knee, so my left leg plant, is now around my foot. Can you see here? It's around my foot. And the other leg, it's around the ankle. And I'm going to lay down here. And what I'm doing is a hamstring curl. So you can see it's around this foot, it's around this ankle. Curl, down, curl, down. I'm trying not to go down all the way. As you know, we want to keep tension in that band here with this hamstring curl. Okay? So, fire hydrant, hamstring curl. Those are our 2 strength exercises. So, have your loop band ready. If you need to hit pause, now's the time. Otherwise, we're going to get going here with our tap backs. Tap back, toe touch. You control the tempo, and I'll tell you when we're going to switch. It's sort of a good stretch. Switch sides for our legs here in the final set. My hamstrings need it. Good. Break, grab that band, get it around your knees. Let's put it under our left leg, left knee first for our fire hydrants. So it's under my left leg, everything's squared up, fire hydrant. Try to keep tension in that band. Whew. Control, there's no jerking movements here. All of it is fluid and with control. Okay, now take the band down around your left foot, right ankle. It makes a figure 8. So, it's around my left foot, around my right ankle, and I'm curling that right leg up into a hamstring curl, keeping tension on the band. So it's really just like a constant hamstring cramp. Stay with me though. Stay with me here. Keep your hips square to the floor. Don't open them up there. Keep it square. I want hamstring to do all the work. Break. Back up. Let's get that band under our right knee. Here. So it's now under my right knee. I'm all squared up. Fire hydrant with my left leg. Here we go. Keep tension in that band. Flex that left foot. 90 degree. And keep, sorry, it's cutting off my vein there behind my knee. And keep that leg bent at a 90. Stretch that band for me. It's hard, but don't stop the focus here. Break quickly. Now the band is around my right foot, left ankle, right foot, left ankle, legs are straight. Now I'm curling my left leg, keeping tension in that band. I don't know if you can see it, but I can tell my left leg is weaker. I'm not getting nearly the curl that I did on my right. It's important for me to remember. Now, keep those hips square to the ground. Don't open them up when you're curling that hamstring. As soon as we're done with this, we're up for our tap backs. Break. Take off that band. We've got one more round of tap backs here. I'll tell you when to switch. And then we're down on our mat for our last two core. Here we go. Woo! Lost my balance. Trying to read, do tap backs, stay balanced. It's too much for my brain to handle. Switch sides. You control the tempo here. It's kind of a nice stretch on our poor hamstrings after that hamstring curl. Break. Let's get down on our mats. We've just got bicycles here. Nice straight kick out. Knee to opposite elbow and switch. Whether your legs are up here or down here, I want them straight. That's your goal. Here we go. Your tempo. You control it. I don't want them so fast that you lose your straight leg kick out. But other than that, you've got control of these bicycles. Break. Okay, now we're going to do in and outs. Out, in, with balance. Your modification there is just to simply drag your heels on the ground. So start here balanced, open, and crunch. Open and crunch. It's a good thing I don't have super duper sound on my videos, or you'd hear my hip, all that air in my hip popping. Out and in. Good. We're almost there. Set 5 done. Really proud of you sticking with me through these 5 sets. I think often we think of bands or body weight being an easier workout. I don't think it's easier. I just think it's different. I think you have to dig deep a little bit more mentally to get through it and embrace that burn. But I think you can get a real effective workout just by using bands and body weight. So nice job here. Get a sip of water, and I'm just going to take you through a real quick stretch. Okay, let's open up here. Stretch those arms overhead. Take it to the side. Other side. Let's lean to the front. And then all the way down here. Release that lower back. Walk it out to down dog. And pedal your heels a few times. Good. Bring that right leg up and through here into whatever this is. And let's lay down and stretch out that glute. This feels good, especially after that last set. You can move your torso around side to side. You'll feel a stretch in different places here. And then let's swing that left leg around, hug it. Get a good rotation on that lower back. Also a little bit of a stretch here in our left glute. And then we'll tuck that left leg under and do the same. Let's hang out here for a second. We got a beautiful snow last night, finally. So I anticipate a lot of snow play today outside. Swing that leg around, hug it. Good. Now, grab your loop band here, put it around your right leg. Get a pretty tight grip on it. And we're going to take our right leg to the center. This is what we usually do with stretching bands. So if you have a stretching strap, rather, at home, this is where you want it. I'm just going to use my loop band to show you that it's an option here. And out to the outside. Good. Figure 4. And pull through that figure 4 here. Now, let's take that loop band over our left foot. Right leg is straight, left leg is straight. Here, now let's take it to the center. And to the outside. I don't want your leg flopping from side to side, so make sure you've got a real tight grip on either your band or your strap, whatever you've got at home. Sometimes you can use like a robe tie for your stretching strap or a belt. Figure 4 here, pull through. We just need to use what we've got here at home during these at-home workouts. Good. Let's come up here to another figure 4. Let's put my right leg over my left into a figure 4. Bend that leg. I need you to give me a really straight back with good posture here. That's the key. And inch your booty closer to your heel here. You should get a good stretch on that bent leg, hamstring, and hip. And we use that hip a lot today. So really keep that proud chest. I can really sink in here if I've got bad posture. So I need you to think about good, proud chest, straight back. Switch. Switch to the other side here. Figure 4, straight back. Inch that booty closer to your heel. Flex this foot here. Should get a real good stretch. Good. And we're just going to finish with my usual quad stretch here. Feel that. If you want to lift that arm up, you can. That feels good after all those squats. Other side. Excellent work here today. So, those 5 sets took us 30 minutes. You can hit that twice for a super duper 1-hour workout, or you've got a 30-minute workout, you're done and ready to go. So, thanks for sticking with me here, and I'll see you next time.